It makes me laugh, actually, Dan. It really does. It makes me laugh out loud when I see a little alert come up on my computer that says Boris will decide what we're allowed to do at Christmas on the 18th of December. And so, and the odd thing is, I know that some people are actually worried about that. And whether or not they will be allowed to go and see their loved ones. And I know people that are already cancelling arrangements in lieu of that announcement, just in case. And I find it absolutely heartbreaking. The actual arrogance of Boris Johnson and his government, for them to actually say out loud, we will decide what will happen at Christmas, whether or not you'll be allowed to go and mix with your loved ones again this year. And people, unfortunately, I don't know if they genuinely do think it's a good idea. And this is off the back of a scariant variant that, when I last looked today, had 246 cases identified, nobody sick, nobody in hospital with it. And it's like, it's not justified, it's not necessary, and it's not going to happen in my book. I'm absolutely with Denise. It's not happening. I'm not listening now, and I won't listen then.
We have to change the language around this whole conversation. It actually makes my blood boil with rage when I keep seeing BBC broadcasters say things like, will Boris Johnson cancel Christmas? It's not his right to do so. And if we talk like that as if the bloke has the power to do that, we're turning the whole argument on its head. Last year was a one-off. I know you didn't agree, I didn't agree, but we went along with it. No more.
Yeah, it kind of legitimizes it, doesn't it, when organisations and other mainstream media like the BBC do sort of say, well, what's going to happen at Christmas? What's Boris going to decide? He has to lock down. We're heading for a fifth wave and all of this. And this is really bad for people, especially the ones that have been damaged by the government's programme of fear and propaganda and scaring them half to death, but with something that they really quite often don't need to be scared of at all. And for using that and making these people suffer with the uncertainty, with the fear, and with the possibility of having another miserable Christmas, it really is. It's damaging people's health. And then they turn around and say, well, we need to do this to protect the NHS. Excuse me? I mean, absolutely none of it makes sense. And I don't want to urge people to break the law, but the fact is, this is not a problem. I really don't think this new variant that they're talking about is an actual big problem. Certainly not yet. Don't forget, the doctor that identified the virus in South Africa said the symptoms are mild and it's nothing to worry about. Everybody's overreacting. And then you look at our country and other countries around Europe, and they seem to take absolutely no notice of that and go the opposite direction and start acting like headless chickens.